Alright, in today's video, I'll share with you how I was able to adopt a new habit and get rid a good habit, adopt a new good habit and get rid of a bad habit. Okay? I'll give you a couple of strategies that I have used in my life that are very practical and doable. Okay? Now, I'm pretty sure all of us have certain habits that are bad. For example, let's take the simplest one, that is eating. We love to eat a lot, or we love to ice creams, chocolates, whatever, or let's say smoking, or let's say drinking, or let's say something sexual. We all have a certain habit that is not so good, or we don't like it, or we want to get out of it. And then on the other side, we also have areas where we want to introduce a good habit, like exercise. Okay, I'm taking that. Or studying. Okay, or meditation. So now the question is, how can you get rid of a bad habit? And how can you create a new good habit? Both of them, what I've realized, is more or less the same principles. That is why in this video, I'll speak about both. Okay, now the first part, that is inculcating a new habit. And I'll give you the example that I used. That was me trying to lose weight. See, if you follow my channel, you'll know for a fact that I have always loved food. I love ice creams, I love chocolates, I love sweets, I love, the condensed milk with bread. I like even yogurt with rice and sugar. I used to love that. I loved thick coffee, creamy coffee with the sugar, like Starbucks things. I loved going outside. I loved eating junk food. So I love all this. So this was a bad habit. And biggest of all, I love snacking. And this is not an exaggeration, every few minutes I'd be munching on my Lays, I'll be munching on chocolates, I'll be munching on nuts, I might have M&Ms. So I always wanted to munch, and especially when I would watch a movie, whenever I would eat food, I would watch a movie. So if a movie would come to enjoy it more, like we eat popcorn and we have a Coca-Cola and we have something else. Okay. So now, how could I get rid of this? Okay, first, let's start with how could I get rid of this. The first thumb rule that you have to remember is, if you have easy access to something, then you can't succeed. Let's say, for example, in my room, I used to keep Red Bulls, I used to keep M&M chocolates, I used to keep sweets, snacks, seaweed, Lay's chips. All was in my room, actually. I would buy a whole, like a box or carton and keep it in my room. So very easy and convenient. Stand, grab. Or in my drawer, I used to keep, very easy. So first one is, you should not allow it to be easily accessible. So what I did first thing is, I removed all this from my room. I took it out. Okay. So now when you are hungry and snacking in your room, it's not there. Then the second thing is, it shouldn't be in your kitchen also. Because if you get up from your room, where do we go? We go to the kitchen, we go to the freezer. So when you go to the kitchen cupboard, it should not be there. If it is there, again, you'll be tempted, you'll take. In the fridge, it shouldn't be there. Now obviously you'll say, Loy, but I have wife, I have children. Then make a concession with them. Tell them, you buy, you keep it, but never tell me where it is, no matter what I do. And if I insist, you tell me, go and buy from the shop. Okay, so that's first one. Easy access should not be there. Second one is, you should not buy and store things. We have this tendency to buy one, get one free, so we'll buy 10. I have done that. I used to buy 300, 400, really, I'm not joking. Here on the island, if I would buy one, get one free, and I loved it, but buy enough for a year. Don't store. And number 3 is make it a point to have a shopping list, and when you go there, buy only what you want and get out fast. If you don't have a shopping list, you'll roam around all the aisles. You'll check everything in colorful boxes and promotions, and then you'll feel, I can take this one, yeah. So that's why. And if there are convenience stores, never go there, because everything that the convenience store has is junk. Okay. So these 3 are the accessibility and storage. Now, obviously, when you're starting off and you're not used to it, you would definitely like to munch something because you're habituated to munching. So the solution here is, instead of munching what is useless, munch something that is useful. Like, for example, carrot sticks or cucumber sticks. That does not contain any bad calories like having a Lay's chips. So time being, have that as a replacement. Always remember, when there's a replacement, it's better. So if you're like a zombie, always thinking and munching, there's something there. But then that doesn't mean you start piling up stuff that way. Be smart. Cabbage leaves, crunchy cabbage leaves, cucumber, carrots, that's fine. Okay. And then always make sure that you replace it with something healthy. That is, for example, say a fresh piece of like chicken or grill. Now, I don't want to get into diets, but you get my drift. Always replace your bad habit with something that is, like, for example, if you like smoking, okay, means when you're stressed out, you take something and put in your mouth. So put something else. Try chewing gum. Find something. But more important than this is the very important one, you need to find out the root cause of what gives you stress. See, many of us, when we are under stress, we tend to do a particular thing. When we are stressed, we smoke. When we are stressed, we eat. Find out what that issue, the stress is, and ask yourself how you can deal with that stressful situation. That is either 1, or 2 is get yourself away from stressful situations or people. Because sometimes maybe the relationship you have is messed up and you need to get away from that. And last, if not the least in this, is it is extremely important to have an environment that supports you and not destroys you or makes you fail. Like I told you about easy access, like I told you about, like if you're trying to give up smoking, but your friends are all smokers, trying to give up drinking, and all your friends are hardcore drinkers and they take you to pubs and bars, you'll never succeed. So make sure that your environment supports your goal. So instead of such friends, keep friends who are runners, keep friends who are health enthusiasts or practice yoga. And one other additional point, keep yourself occupied and busy. When you're busy doing something or another, you won't have time to think of that bad old habit. Okay. Now this is to eliminate habits. But now the question is, how do you inculcate a new habit? That is sometimes more challenging for some people than eliminating a bad one. Here are some of the tips I'll give you. Number 1 is make it easy. Don't make it hard. Let's say, for example, you want to start going to the gym. You have never gone to the gym. Now, if your gym is, let's say, 5 kilometers away, it's a very good gym, but 5 kilometers, who's going to get dressed and drive down and drive 5 kilometers? Rather than that, if the gym was below your basement or in your building, easy, right? So make it easy. Or you might say, Loy, I don't have a gym. Fine. You can get something to do exercise. You can watch, maybe, like say in my case, I have a gym that is close by, but I still got a treadmill at home. So now, what's my excuse? Just go to the treadmill. Suppose, let's say you don't have money for a treadmill. Buy a dumbbell. Or let's say you don't have money for dumbbell. Okay, can you at least do 5 push-ups? Or forget 5, can you do 1 push-up? See, the main thing is to do something. Make it easy, that's one. Second one, have a minimum target. Minimum that should be so easy, it should be laughable. Like I told you, 1 push-up. 1 push-up, how long it takes? 1 stretching, just 1. So when you do something, 1, it's better than doing nothing. Number 3 is, what I found works very well. Do it every single day. See, there is a tendency, for example, if I were to tell you, oh, you have to go to the gym and do 3 hours workout. Well, no, man, I don't feel like it. For example, today, you can see it's a slightly dark. Maybe if I make the lighting of this video, you can't make out. It's nearly 5:45. It's slightly dark. Now my mind is telling me, Loy, you don't need to go to the gym. Because I made, why is she smiling? I don't know. I made 2 videos already of 30 minutes. This is my 3rd video. So I've already finished walking, I think 1.5 hours. Before that, I walked 1 hour. So I've already achieved my quota for exercise. And I'm thinking, why to go to the gym? I don't need to. But now, if I think, oh, I'll go to the gym for 1 hour, I'll not feel like. But instead, what I'm going to do is go to the gym for 5 minutes. Just do only biceps or triceps or abs. 5 minutes. I know it's a drive is 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Namesake. See, why am I doing that? You'll say, Loy, what is the point? The point is when you do it consistently, make it a habit, you will succeed. If you do it every single day, it becomes second nature for you. So always make sure, I tell even my clients, don't give me perfection. Don't show me that you did a masterpiece in writing an essay. Don't tell me that you networked with 20 people and you did so. No, just say hi. Networking, just say hi. Finish, you did something. Or let's say you, instead of reading a book of 5 chapters, you read just 3 paragraphs. Good enough. When you do something and you do it every day and you're consistent with it and you make it easy, it'll become a habit. Then always make it so, make things like, see, in the bad habit I told you, don't have easy access. But in the good habit, have easy access. Like for example, you can see this in my shorts. It's very easy for me to dress up. See, I wore my Luna sandals. It's very easy. It doesn't take me much. Even my camera, very easy. Even when I want to make a video at home, my camera is there, kept on top of the iMac. It just put on and the video is on. It makes it very easy for me to do work. When I have to send emails to my clients, I have templates, copy paste, very easy. Even when I want to go to the gym, my wife has kept all my shirts, shorts, socks, shoe, everything. When I get up, it's ready there. So I just open the door and it's there. So if you were to keep your socks and shoes nearby, if you were to keep your exercise outfit simple, you were to keep your gym bag ready the night before, water, towel, and your gym is just down close by. What's the excuse? Let's say you don't want to go to the gym. You can do 5 push-ups in your house, right? So don't aim for, oh, I'll run 10 kilometers, I'll do 20 kilometers, I'll keep my face. No, do the bare minimum. Make it easy. And one couple of other additional extra points is surround yourself with people who align themselves with your goals. It always helps. If you can, invest in a mentor, invest in a professional trainer, invest in someone who will keep pushing you. My clients pay me to push them. Sometimes they say, please, I'll pay you money. Please make sure you can make sure that I achieve my goals. So some people want that. So find out what will help you succeed. And if not, mentor. Sit down with your wife, your spouse, your family and discuss how you can succeed. See, with my wife, I've told my wife, when I was trying to lose weight, I really want to lose weight. I've been failing. I don't know what to do. So I gave her a plan. This is what I'm going to do. Prepare these foods for me. Make sure this is not there in the house. And that's how we went about. Did I succeed all the while? No. There were many days where I told my wife, today I'm not going to eat until 9 o'clock in the night. And to my disappointment, I got hungry at 3 o'clock. Said, I'm just fed up, just give me food. But she would not make fun of me. She would say, what happened? You said you will eat at 9. I said, I'm just tired, I don't feel like. Fine. She never made fun of me, she supported me. So when you have support, people who support you, you will be more inclined towards succeeding. Okay? And last if not the least, sometimes you have to take extreme measures. What do I mean by that? When I started my diet for this thing, obviously, I had too much of food and unwanted stuff in the house. So the extreme thing was I took all the additional stuff and I got rid of it. I told my wife, either you take it or give it to someone, because I wanted to start cold turkey. That may not work for some people, but for me, when I didn't have access to any of it, I was like, what do I do? Sometimes, believe it or not, I used to feel like, my body used to shiver because I didn't have the sweet sugar. I say, I'll drive to the shop and I'll buy. So I used to like, wait. Okay, I feel like going to the shop. Let me walk around. Let me walk around the house. Let me watch a movie. Let me browse. I try to keep my mind away. I keep myself busy. Sometimes I would even try to go to sleep. And eventually the thought would go away. In fact, one of the biggest secrets how I was able to lose weight was hunger. You know, when we get hungry, we automatically react because it's painful, right? It's very uncomfortable. So we'll eat something to feel happy. Even sometimes when I would try to sleep, I could not sleep. I was tossing, turning. Even today, I was tossing, turning. I was so tempted to get up and eat an orange. Just a silly thing, orange. But I reminded myself, hunger is only a feeling. It's only a feeling. I'm not going to die. Nothing is going to happen. It's only a feeling. And I said, yeah, I'll be uncomfortable. I'll toss, turn. I'll manage. I'll not die. So I was tossing, turning. 3-4 times I got up, went to the toilet. Finally, I went to sleep. So finished, no? I didn't eat the orange. So even when I feel hungry, sometimes I'm like, let me wait for another 5-10 minutes. No, I'll not die. So when I'm able to wait 5-10 minutes, sometimes I forget and it goes to 1 hour. So nothing happened. That's how I'm able to succeed with my fasting. For that matter, reading a book, studying. If you apply these principles that I've shared with you in every area, you make it easy. You have a support group. You do the bare minimum. You make sure your surroundings support you. You make it a habit every single day. Do the bare minimum. Every single day, no matter what. You make it a habit. And last but not the least, don't aim for perfection. Just do the bare minimum. Do the bare minimum until it becomes second nature to you. Until it becomes... This guy is driving with that small boy with the open this thing. I don't know how the parents allow. You know, he had a motorcycle and at the side, small boy is there. There's no guardrail. And that guy is driving like a... Anyway, not my problem. Okay, sorry. What I was saying was... Forgot what I was saying, man. Yeah, so make sure that you make it second nature to you. Today, because every single day I go to the gym, every single day I listen to educational programs, every single day I discipline myself what I eat, every single day, you know, whatever. It's become part of my routine, man. If I don't do it, I feel very uncomfortable. Are there days where fasting is hard? Yes. Are there days where I don't feel like reading a book, even one paragraph? 100%. Are there days where I don't want to listen to an educational program? Oh, of course. Sometimes I listen to it like 1 hour or 3 hours. But there are days where I don't want to listen even for even a minute. But then I remind myself, do the bare minimum. Now see, I'm being honest with you. I don't feel like going to the gym, but I will still put something on. Just do bicep, tricep. Maybe I'll do 5 minutes. You know, sometimes people see me in the gym. They see I just do biceps and I go, hey, what the hell is he doing? Stupid or what? I can make up from their face. When they see me come in and after some time go, they think, I know they're talking about me. I don't care. Because I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. So in a nutshell, what I want to tell you is, we as human beings, we are creatures of habit. If you want to make something your habit, do the bare minimum, make it easy, do it every single day until it becomes second nature and enjoy doing it. Yes, sometimes it'll be hard, sometimes tough, but do the simple one. I'm sure you can do one push-up, right? One. I'm sure you can read one paragraph or one line. I know you'll say, what's the use? Yeah, there is some use. There is some use. You're making it your daily habit, and that will empower you to become better. Remember, success is all about small baby steps. Don't think about finishing the whole marathon. Think of next step, next step. Sometimes I tell my clients, you did your bare minimum, that's enough. I'm happy for you. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If you did find, just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, share it if you want. If you want, share it with someone who might find this useful. It'll help them also. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free, comment down below. Samui signing off. You guys take care. Ciao.